there, Kelly here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So let me jump right on into my topic. That is basically giving people value and monetizing what you already know, right? So I don't know if you guys know what a 30-second elevator pitch is, or if you have a 30-second elevator pitch, but let me give you mine really quickly. My name is Kelly McRae, and I teach people who can no longer work a traditional job how to work online. That's what I do in a nutshell. Quick, easy, concise, and to the point, and you know exactly what it is that I do. I talk to people all day long and I listen to them ramble on trying to tell me what it is that they do, and they don't, and if they don't know, how can I help them? So let me tell you about giving value in what it is that you do and in what it is that I do. When someone asks you, if you will, for your 30-second elevator speech, they really want to know again quickly that you know what it is that you're looking for, that they can find a way, if at all possible, to be able to help you, and they know exactly what it is that you're looking for. So right off the bat, you know that I am looking for that person who can no longer work a traditional job. Chances are they've got a diagnosis, they have a handicap, there's something, they're relocating because of a family situation. They can no longer work a traditional job. And for me, being an online entrepreneur, I take the skills that they have and I teach them how to monetize those skills. So I listen to your skill set, I listen to your elevator pitch, I listen to what you enjoy about what it was that you did for a living, and I turn that into income opportunity in various ways. So I'll give you an example. I had a lady who was speaking to me, and she just knew that she had me stumped with the idea of working online, and she was a person that had been working with cancer patients, and she worked directly with the patient. So she had been doing this for roughly 20 years, if I recall correctly, and she said, so how do I turn that into an online business? And my response to her was, during that time, how many complaints have you heard from the patient about the facilities, about the doctors, about the care? How many complaints? She's like, oh my gosh, way too many to count. Okay, well, since you work in the medical industry and the medical professionals are your peers, how many complaints have you heard from the physicians about the practices of the hospital or the surgery center that they are working at, of the board that they work for? She's like, oh, probably more from the doctors. I says, okay, well, you can actually become a patient advocate to the doctors, or for the patients, talking to the doctors, or you could become a advocate for the physicians, to the board, to the hospital staff, to the administrators. And all of this can be done via Skype or Zoom meetings. And that is how you can basically transition your experience that you have being able to help those patients over into a different manner of helping those patients. And she was kind of blown away by that. Now, let me tell you what that means for you and for me as a business owner. When people talk to you about starting online businesses, often you are showing up and you are trying to mimic their business. That doesn't make sense. You don't have their skills. You don't have their expertise. You don't have the snap judgment that they have from being in that business for an extended period of time. So why are you trying to do what it is that they are doing instead of doing what it is that you are doing? What I do is I take what you do and I get out of the box with it. And not only do I get out of the box, I jump off the ledge with that thing. We are basin jumping right about now, right? And I take it and I chop it into a million different pieces. And, I could have taken that patient piece of what she talked about and I could have chopped that into a million different pieces. I could have shown her how to write a book. Could have shown her how to create a course. I could have shown her how to create webinars. There's so many different aspects of what it is that she could have been doing. And same thing with the other side of that, the physician side of it. So you have multiple streams of income within your area of expertise. Okay, so what you would need from me, if you will, is to know how to create these courses, is to know how to create these webinars, is to know how to put them together and present them. But if you are out here listening to the latest guru and buying the latest course and you're trying to mimic that person, no, It's disingenuine. Is that a word? I think that's a word. Yeah. It smacks of you're going to be, we all talk about being in this business and having imposter syndrome. You're going to have more than imposter syndrome. You're going to be an imposter. So I want you guys to stick to what it is that you know. And I had to learn that kind of the hard way. I have been blogging since 2008. And, my background is real estate, my background is sales, my background is customer service, and my background is online internet marketing. And it took me a while to realize that I am a monetization expert. So I've gotten to where I'm helping people figure out exactly how to monetize the things that they're already an expert at. So if you need help with that, I am more than happy to help you transition out of what it is that you are doing in your regular 9-to-5 and figure out different ways to monetize that thing. So if you want to, just reach out and talk to me, and let's see what we can figure out together. Because we don't want you out here having imposter syndrome because you're an imposter, and we also don't want you out here trying to mimic things that you shouldn't be doing. I've seen people who are in the know, big wigs, if you will, say to people, go out and assimilate information that's already on the internet and create courses from that. That's not the way for you to make a reputable business. That's a way for you to make a crappy reputation for yourself. And the only thing that you really have is your word. So let's make sure that you keep it good. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you think you're going to get some value from this or anything I may say in the future, and I say some valuable stuff just so y'all know, please share this out. And click on the link and follow me on all the other social media. Stalk me, stalk me. And if you want to work with me, I'll put the link down below, and we could do a discovery call so I can figure out what your area of expertise is. All right, guys, have an amazing day, and I will speak with you soon. Hopefully tomorrow, because I'm supposed to do a video every single day, and I think I've skipped a few days. Yeah. All right.